So, all right, we're going to get into it with the All-Star game. Before we get into the debate of was it better, did we fix it with this new format, just to lay the groundwork. I mean, points-wise, it was a lot more competitive. 148 to 145. Last year was 192 to 182, which was, I mean, that was a farce, really. Like, it was not competitive in any way. It was a layup drill and a three-point shooting contest, really. Even looking at the combined total, so last year they combined for 374 points. The year before that, 369 points. This year was 293. So it was the lowest combination score between both teams since 2013.
Yeah.
So a big improvement there. And I think the other thing was that no player scored over 30 points. So LeBron was the highest scorer with 29. Last year we had AD with 52. The year before that, you had Paul George, 41. Westbrook's had 40 plus the last 2 years. So that way, it was a little bit less. I think at halftime, there was more fouls called than in the entire game last year.
Yeah,
so,
and you saw those flashes of defense.
Yeah, there were flashes. But, I mean, that's the statistical side of it. The eye test, was it better? And did the new format fix it?
I think it was better instead of just, I don't know, the last few seasons were just whoever has the ball is just going to stroll down the court and get a layup, a dunk, or shoot a long three. Whereas that's not, like, it was so watered down, whereas, like, the buckets didn't matter.
The first minute or so was kind of like, well, not the first minute, the first couple of minutes regressed a little bit back into that terrible turnovers, silly shot selection kind of thing. But I think overall, it was a lot better. Like, it was a genuine pickup game between the world's best players.
Especially down the stretch.
Yeah, the last 5 minutes
which
as well.
Which always gets competitive.
Yeah, was quite good. But I think, I mean, we're not asking them to play it as if it's a regular season game. They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's silly for them.
On their week off.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what we're asking for. We're just asking for some level of genuine competition. And at the end, I think defense probably won the game, really, in that last possession.
Play.
Yeah. I mean, to have KD and LeBron shut down Steph, probably the greatest shooter of all time who can't even get a shot off. Like, you can't tell me defense didn't do anything. Like,
and especially having Durant and LeBron.
Yeah, I know. That's a good combo.
Yeah, that combo is scary.
2 7-foot wingspans trying to shut down
a guard.
Yeah, 6'3" little guard. Yeah, that says something about Curry. But also, the defense was certainly there. There was quite a few people who didn't think it was. They kind of saying that we've set the bar so low that it just jumped above that, and it didn't really fix it.
Well, the other thing that I'm thinking is that it wasn't a 3-point shootout, which we've seen in the past couple of years. Looking at the stats, see Team Steph shot 17 of 65 from 3, and LeBron's team shot 19 of 58. So
that's rough.
It wasn't a 3-point shootout like we have seen it become in the last couple of years, but that seeing those numbers also means that players were getting to the hoop pretty easily to score. If they were both able to score as high as teams both able to score.
I mean, there was still a lot of layups and a lot of dunks.
And you're going to expect that. We're never going to get rid of that from the All-Star game.
Yeah. But, I mean, Team LeBron gave up less points than the Cavs gave up to the Thunder.
Ooh, I thought that was coming.
About 2 weeks ago. So, and they were supposed to be trying that one. So, just putting it out there. But would you give it a tick overall compared to last year, the new format?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's heading in the right direction.
I think personally I was very skeptical of the whole draft scenario. I liked the East versus West, but I saw the competition. You saw guys that you never get to see play with each other. So it was it was good to see.
How about future talks of the draft being televised?
Would you televise it?
Done.
Oh, it has.
100%.
Yeah, you have to.
Because you heard, I think it was released, the report of LaMarcus Aldridge and
well,
Al
they
Horford
actually
were
released
last picked.
who got picked. I mean, LeBron released his picks. I'm pretty sure Steph's were released as well. So really, like, they got released anyway. Why does it matter, like, if you do it a little bit earlier or not?
Yeah.
Do you know what would be really awesome to see? If it was just like a lunchtime basketball game where they just all lined up on the side of the court and Steph and LeBron picked their teams on the game.
Yeah,
well, they have talked about doing that right before the game. So just you line them up and they'd just pick them.
And
I mean, it
LaMarcus
would be
Aldridge dirty.
better than whatever the hell Kevin Hart did.
Even if they just all had reversible jerseys, like one side white, one side black, and they could just all switch their jerseys, like it wouldn't be.
And you could
they could have done that anyway. with the jerseys they had. They weren't
That's a good
exactly
idea.
fantastic. We've got some entrepreneurs here. Give us a ring, NBA.